Hi, this is Maureen, and I'm here to talk to you today about Global Resorts Network and how it allows the average person to achieve extraordinary success in this home business. Now, you know, as being somebody who is looking for a home business, possibly you've done something in the past, or maybe you're even currently in a home business, but you're looking to make a change, or you're looking to add something to your portfolio. There's a lot of different things out there. There's more people than ever right now looking for a home business, despite everything with the economy. But there is a fact that remains a fact, probably will stay this way because there's so many reasons why, but a high percentage of people are not successful in a home business. And it's something like 95 to 97%, depending on what statistics that you're looking at. There's a lot of reasons for that, but what I'm going to focus on today is why Global Resorts can help you beat those odds, because in most cases there's a missing piece, because you really have to have a handful of things all happening at the same time and working together on your behalf to have success. And if you don't have that, for example, then you find yourself off balance, and it makes it really hard to overcompensate. You may not even know that you have to overcompensate. I'm just going to give a real quick example that I want to run through the pieces of Global Resorts Network. Let's say, for example, you have a business that doesn't offer a quality product. And a product, as you're going to find, is one of the pieces that you just have to have a quality product. And if you don't, then all of a sudden you're going to have to overcompensate more and be a salesperson, okay? Because you're going to have to sell something or push harder on that front if you don't have a product that speaks for itself. That's just an example of overcompensating. And what happens is when you get into a situation like that, where one of the pieces just isn't there, it's kind of like building a building on a foundation that's not solid. At some point, it collapses, or a side comes down and you have to figure out how to even it out. And because most people come into a home business without a great deal of experience, or in some cases they have a little bit of experience but nothing that's really a great success to speak of, they don't know some of the things that are absolutely necessary to know. And if they're in a situation where they don't have all those pieces, then the risk is much higher to have pitfalls like that happen and to just simply not have success. So the reason why Global Resorts is such a good business for the average person, or the person that doesn't have a lot of marketing in their background, is this. There's 4 main pieces that Global Resorts answers to perfectly, and again, they all work together. The first is the company, okay? The company that Global Resorts is the marketing arm for has been in business for 22 years. They have a great track record. They have great success, and in fact, they actually sell this same product in a different type of venue for 3 times the price. And they've been doing that for a couple of decades now, very, very successfully. However, it costs a great deal of money to hold events like that. There's a lot of advertising personnel, all kinds of things. And instead, what they've done is stripped all of that out and offered it exclusively through Global Resorts Network for those of us who want to have a home business. It's extremely lesser costs for them, and thus we can make commissions from it. So the company is solid. It's been around for a long time, many years to come. Secondly, the actual product. Global Resorts Network, as you know, is a lifetime travel membership for high-end resorts, villas, bungalows, condos, hotels, all kinds of different things that have extraordinary prices at 4- and 5-star resorts. It's a lifetime membership, no blackout dates, no fees. You can pass it down to your kids or grandkids, and of course you even have a few weeks to give away to family and friends that aren't members to let them try it out. So it's well worth the money, but yet it's a quality product, and it needs to be. It needs to deliver, because it's not a $200 product. It's a $3,000 product, and again, it's worth tens of thousands, but someone's paying a good amount of money, so the product has to deliver and has to be able to speak for itself within your mode of communication, which is typically a website. And the Global Resorts Network Lifetime Membership, Platinum Membership, does just that. The third piece is the compensation, and this can be a real sticking point with some folks because they may find they love a company and product out there and they really work hard and they make a little bit of progress, and then the money that comes back to them due to the compensation structure is just so small for such a long period of time, they end up running out of gas in terms of their energy level, or they end up not being profitable quickly enough to allow them to really run and grow their business within the time frame to meet their goals. And so compensation is critical, and here at Global Resorts Network, you make $1,000 per sale. And not just that, because that in itself is great because you want to have money coming in up front like that to help you get into profit as quickly as possible. But the real magic with the Global Resorts pay plan is the matching bonus component. And you may or may not have seen this when you went through the information, but every person that you've personally brought in, every time they sell a membership, they make $1,000, but so do you. And so it's a highly leveraged opportunity. And you hear that term sometimes out there, and every now and again you find that it's attached to something that doesn't really make sense. And here it does. And a great example, $10,000. I'm just going to use that for simplicity's sake. You may desire and need less than that. You may desire a heck of a lot more than that. But let's just use it as an example. If you want to earn $10,000 at Global Resorts Network, you could, and there's a lot of ways to do it, but here's an example. You could have, you could sell 2 memberships in a month, okay? There's people that do 20 or 25, people that do 5 to 10, 3 to 5. There's all kinds of numbers across the board, but 2 is a really, really conservative number. But let's use it. You sell 2, that means you earn $2,000. But if you show 4 other people how to do the same thing, and they only go out and sell 2 memberships in a month, there's your $10,000. Okay? So it's that straightforward. And if you wanted to take that same example just for the fun of it, and say you and those 4 people decide that you want to up the ante a little bit and put a little bit more effort into your business and did 2 memberships a week, that would actually be $520,000 a year. So again, I realize you're going to have to crunch the numbers yourself to meet your goals, but it's just an example on what this business represents and the power that we have within this compensation plan. Okay? And now the last piece of the puzzle, and you really need all of these. One isn't more important than the other, because without one, the other 3 all of a sudden get a little bit weaker and you have to overcompensate, and that's never a good thing. You want to have a balanced, even foundation to build on. So the last piece is the training involved. It's the training and the team that you decide to join. And what I can tell you about myself and about the team that I'm on is that you're going to learn a lot more about what we do as you stay in touch with me, because you're going to be receiving some information from me that'll allow you an inside peek as to what we do. Because we work as a group, there's leaders throughout the team, and we all have a little something different to offer. There's webinars, there's team training sites, and we also have a training platform that every new member gets plugged into, and it actually has screen by screen, click by click, step by step instruction. And you have that at your fingertips, so it's not something that you just learn at a class, it's something that you have access to every single day whenever you need it, and your new members are going to have the same. And that way, we're all learning off the same exact platform. And if you have the right mentorship and the right direction and instruction, so you make a plan, you have help, of course, putting your marketing plan together, and you stay on path and you stay focused and you build your momentum. I can't say it enough, but that is exactly what has to happen so you can achieve success. And if you have that, along with something that's paying you handsomely along the way, you're helping others be successful, and therefore you're benefiting from that again in a monetary way as well as other ways. And you can feel proud about the product that you represent, and it's part of a solid company that's going to be here for the future. Then you've got yourself everything that you need. You've got yourself an excellent business model and an excellent situation to start a new business, experience or not, and you have a very, very good chance of beating the odds and having success. And we've got tons of people on our team that are doing just that. So I'm looking forward to staying in touch with you, communicating with you, and hopefully getting to know you at some point. So please get in touch with me with any questions that you have. Give me a call, send me an email, whatever's easier for you. And I look forward to speaking with you soon. Thanks.